everyone, my name is Megan Stackhouse, a meteorologist with the National Weather Service office here in Grand Junction, Colorado. And today we are going to be talking about the March 2019 climate summary for eastern Utah and western Colorado. So March is the first month of meteorological spring, and it was definitely a very spring-like month with some pretty active weather at times and a really progressive weather pattern. This picture is actually of a shelf cloud that occurred in Cortez, Colorado on March 21st. So, you know, this is a good sign that we're in spring and getting into that time of the year. So on on mid-March, we had a pretty big winter storm that impacted the region. This produced some heavy snow over the Grand Mesa, and unfortunately, during the middle of the storm, our radar went down. Our radar is located at 10,000 feet on top of the Grand Mesa, and the highway, unfortunately, was closed, Highway 65. So our technicians were unable to get to it. So we had to wait until the storm was over, and thankfully the Colorado Department of Transportation and CAIC, or the Avalanche Center, they were able to help us get up there, help our technicians get on up there, and they basically cleared a path for us, as you can see from this picture here. So this is a picture of the snowcat, or the machine that we take to get up to the radar when there's heavy snow. And this is a picture of the fence that's surrounding the radar, which is about 6 feet tall, and it's pretty much gone. So a lot of snow up there, so thank you for your help, guys, and helping us get that radar back up. March 2019 ended up being the second wettest March on record for the Grand Junction Regional Airport. We were so close to breaking the record. We received 2.29 inches for the month of March, and the record was 2.36 inches. But you know, sometimes it's good not to break records. Again, we had that very spring-like weather, and we actually saw that again in Cortez on March 22nd. This is a picture of a funnel cloud that occurred just east of Cortez. This was a cold air funnel, something that is typically seen during the fall and spring months. This just stayed in the sky, but if they are able to touch the ground, they can produce some pretty strong winds. But thankfully, this just stayed up there, but a cool picture for sure. Looking at high temperatures across the region for the month of March, temperatures during the month were pretty much in the low 60s to low 70s. The winner was the Garfield County Airport, which reported 71 degrees on March 27th. The coldest was Craig, Colorado, with 57 degrees, but you know, we're still getting up there in temperatures. Looking at cold temperatures across the region for the month of March, Craig, again, was the cold spot with negative 12 degrees for a morning low on March 5th. Overall, though, we're finally out of the single digits and jumping into the mid-teens to the mid to upper 20s. So Grand Junction, we hit 24 degrees on March 15th, and Canyonlands Airport in Moab, they hit 27 degrees a couple times during the month of March. Looking at precipitation across the region for the month of March, we had a very active month with a lot of storms moving through the area, which brought some great precipitation. The winner was the Aspen-Pitkin County Airport, which received 3.36 inches of precipitation, which was over 2 inches above normal, so well above normal. Overall, though, every site at our automated stations reported at least close to half an inch above normal or more. Vernal, they received 1.14 inches, so still across the region, everyone saw at least an inch or more. Looking at the latest state of the drought, because of all the great precipitation we've been receiving over the past several months, we've continued to chip away at the drought, which has been really great. So as we started the month of April, we had pretty much clear drought conditions, no signs of any drought in much of the state. We did, however, still have some areas of abnormally dry conditions in southeast Utah and southwest Colorado, and a small sliver, a very thin portion of the moderate drought across the southern border. But it's looking like we're going to continue this weather pattern of unsettled weather, so the drought outlook is showing the drought being likely to be removed across the south, which is great news. Looking at the latest state of the snowpack, again, still doing really great. The southeast Utah basin, 205% above normal. Looking at the San Juan, Animas basins, 155% of normal. And across the rest of the region, we're at least, close to 120 to 140% of normal. And finally, looking at the April 2019 climate outlook, for the most part, again, it's looking like that unsettled weather is going to continue. So odds are favoring above normal precipitation across the region. However, if we are not in that storm track or some areas don't receive as much, we could see some warmer than normal temperatures. So for the most part, though, it's looking like we're going to continue to have that progressive spring weather. And that wraps up our 2019 March climate summary for eastern Utah and western Colorado. As always, thanks for tuning in, and see you guys next month. Have a good one.